Hi everyone, it's David from David Loves Rock, and today it is Record Store Day, designed to support you or encourage everyone to support your local record store, and that is exactly what I did. So I, as you know, buying too many albums these days, it is a problem, and I went down to get one album, and I ended up getting too many. I'll leave. I got an email. From I don't know, well, I guess it's Record Store Day itself. They were sort of telling us or informing me of an album that I might be interested in, that would be available in my one of my local record stores. There's a few in Belfast, but this one was Hectic Records, that I've been to several times. So as I say, I bought a few, and I got this because of because I got so many. So thank you. I forgot the guy's name. I've been talking to him before. A lovely guy works there. The lovely guys work there, but there's one in particular I know from before. Now let me see. Yes, let's start with this, okay? So there's some of these. I bought some vinyls that were only available, or made especially available for Record Store Day, and this is one. I am a Muse fan. I saw them a few years ago. I've shown some of the vinyls I got from them recent previous videos, but this one was specially for Record Store Day, as you can see up at the top here. And this is the Muscle Museum EP. So Muse are, I know some people might be a little bit snooty about Muse from a rock band, but I just think they're fantastic. I think they're amazing. They've got some. They're like I guess, elements of Queen in there, and some really heavy stuff, some really mellow stuff. Again, I saw them in the 3 Arena a couple of years ago. They have a new album coming out, which I have pre-ordered, as I mentioned before. Can't wait, and I hope they come on tour back to Ireland somewhere. They've played Belfast before, they've played Dublin before, that's where I saw them, and I hope to see them again soon. Now, next is this one. As you probably know, I'm a sucker for picture discs, so I saw this one, and I had to get it. It's the Mighty Almighty, and fronted by Ricky Warwick, who I'm seeing tomorrow night with the Fighting Hearts in Newton Arts, which means I better post this video today so that tomorrow night makes sense. Ricky Warwick, of course, is a frontman for the Almighty Black Star Riders, current frontman for Thin Lizzy, and has been for, I think, 15 years, and also has a solo work as well. I've seen him in Diamond Rock Club. I've posted videos of him before, and I hope to get some videos of him tomorrow night, but I couldn't pass up this picture disc. Problem is, I can't get him to sign it because it's a picture disc, although I probably could get him to sign that, which it comes in, so I'm pretty chuffed about that. These are all from Hectic Records, by the way, so I'll definitely be tagging them. What else did I get? Now, I wish I'd remember the guy's name. He knows me, he knows what I like, so he was sort of guiding me towards the record, the section I would like, and he was explaining what these are. So there's a bunch of these vinyls that are, advanced copies, advanced promotion copies. There was quite a few of them, actually. I don't know if you can see that one, but it's Tesla. Now, Tesla, Tesla, I was, Mechanical Resonance was a fantastic album. I don't have it on vinyl, and I really want it. I'm looking for it. But this one is an advanced copy of Signs, and on the back, on the B-side, is Little Susie. I love that song, and it's a live acoustic version, so I'm chuffed about that. And so that's that one there. What else? Oh, yes. I mean, these are fantastic. So I got this one too, the Dan Reed Network. Now, Dan Reed, of course, I seen him. The Dan Reed Network, they supported Bon Jovi back in 1988, I think it was, in the King's Hall in Belfast, and I saw them then. I knew they were supporting them, but I didn't know them until I heard they were supporting them and listened to some of the music. And famously, they blew Bon Jovi off the stage. Bon Jovi were good, but Dan Reed Network were amazing. And of course, I've seen him more recently. Dan Reed frequents the Diamond Rock Club on a regular basis over the last number of years. And I got to see him too. In fact, it was the first gig that I saw at the Diamond Rock Club, because I only started going about Diamond Rock Club in the Hawk of Ballymena, just outside Ballymena. And hearing Dan Reed say a Hawkle was priceless. But anyway, this is the promotion copy of Comeback Baby, which also has on it Make It Easy, Under My Skin, and Slam. And now I didn't know this way back in the 80s, but I probably didn't know who this was. But this album was produced by Nile Rodgers and Dan Reed. Nile Rodgers as in the Funk Master. So that kind of explains a lot, because it's Dan Reed Network is kind of funky stuff as well. What else? I didn't stop there. Some of these were bargains. They weren't that expensive. So I got this classic here, Billy Idol, Rebel Yell. I had to get that. 15 quid. 15 quid. I hope these all play. Bit of a crease on the cover there, but I'm hoping. I looked at the vinyl. It looked okay. Eyes Without a Face. Catch My Fall, Flesh for Fantasy, all that sort of stuff. And of course, Steve Stevens on the background there. He's still with him. That's a great partnership. Now, I've said before, 2 more to go here. I've said before, I'm not a Who fan. I can't pretend that I am. But I saw this. So Hectic Records, they have these US imports, and I was just flicking through. I went for they opened early this morning, 8 o'clock, because it was record store day. And I had a bit of time in my hands, and I was just flicking through everything under encouragement from the member of staff whose name I've forgotten, which is terrible. He's got long hair. He's a lovely guy. Anyway, I got Tommy. Now, the reason, Tommy's it's a rock opera, and I sort of thought, it's been on my mind, I need to get it. And then when Tina Turner died a few years ago, quite a few years ago now, they did it like it wasn't that long ago, but they did like looking back on her career, and she was in it, not started, but she was in it, as were many other singers, famous singers, and I just put it in my mind again, and then I saw it, I thought, oh, I'm getting that, I am absolutely getting that. So there you go, the Who and Tommy, and that looks absolutely fantastic. So there you go. Now, why did I go? Well, I went for this album. Now, this is quite a divisive album. I understand it, but but I love it. When it first came out, I think I had it on CD, and I saw this band touring this album, and I played it to death. And then when I started getting into vinyl a couple of years ago, I couldn't get it. It just seemed to be, I don't know, impossible to get. So then I got an email to say it was going to be re-released, and a special sort of edition for Record Store Day. And here it is. It's Slang by Def Leppard. Now, as I say, a bit divisive. I think the band themselves have said they know it's a bit of viewed as a bit Marmite-y. Yeah, they love it or hate it. Well, I love it. I absolutely love it. So this is the 30th anniversary edition, just for Record Store Day, and yeah, I just think it's brilliant. I think my understanding is that I'm not an expert on who wrote what, but Vivian, who is from Belfast, from Northern Ireland, and is in the band and has been in the band for many years. He wrote. It was his first song that he wrote for Def Leppard was on this. I don't know which one it is. I can't remember, but it's on this album, and every song's brilliant. It's very different to what they've done before, and I absolutely love it. So Def Leppard, of course, are playing Belfast in Balsonic later this year. I've got a ticket. I've seen Def Leppard probably 6-7 times. The first time I saw them was in the King's Hall. I think it was it must have been the Hysteria tour, and yeah, it was the Hysteria tour. I remember it wasn't in the round. That was the Adrenalise tour, because they did end the round in the King's Hall as well. I was at that concert as well. I think Guns supported them, Scottish rockers Gun. If you were there, let me know. Put your comments in the add some comments to this video. But I remember the Def Leppard concert the first time, and they opened with Stage Fright. I was just so excited. I said, welcome to my show. It's just you and me, babe. We got the whole damn night to go. Dun, 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 dun. What a song. What a way to open a concert. And of course, that was the first time I saw Rick on drums with one arm. That happened obviously before Hysteria. I think they were doing Hysteria at the time when it happened. But it was very poignant. It was a brilliant concert. Def Leppard were very good, coming to Belfast many times. They played. They came with Whitesnake, and they came with Journey, and I think I saw Alice Cooper with them as well. I think Thin Lizzy supported them. I think Thunder supported them on one of those tours. That was the first time and only time I've seen Alice Cooper, which was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. Alice Cooper, became a big fan because of seeing them in that concert, actually. Now, that's kind of what I got from Hectic Records today on Record Store Day. But as you can just peek out from behind me here, I've also got this album recently as well from Discogs Online from a guy called Tommy, who was at the Answer gig in the Ulster Hall when they did the Led Zeppelin concert tribute thing last November. I had a ticket, but I couldn't go because I was on my way back from a Caribbean cruise. Giving too much away there. And I didn't realise I wouldn't be back. I was leaving on the... Anyway, I got my time zones worked out wrong and I couldn't make it. So I gave him a ticket to my daughter who went and probably didn't appreciate it as much as I did. But Tommy loved it. And he bought that album when he was at that concert. And I think he forgot he'd had a duplicate, or so I had one already. I do that all the time. I have a list. I have a spreadsheet. I keep all my vinyls on a spreadsheet just so I don't buy, or kind of minimize the duplicates I buy. But that album has been fantastic. I've been playing that for the last 3 or 4 days non-stop, just flipping it. And I hope to see the Answer again soon. We'll leave it there. So keep on rock. Oh, by the way, so just as I said at the beginning, there's been a lot of concerts just been happening. There's a lot of concerts still to come. At the moment on my channel, I am across all the channels, Facebook, which is what I'm doing this one on, TikTok, Instagram and YouTube. But if my preference is Facebook, I do more stuff on it than anything else. I get more followers. I've now over 2,000 followers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. A lot of engagement. We're coming to the end of the Sevendust videos, which are easily, by far and away, the most viewed and most engaged videos I have ever done. I'm surprised, pleasantly surprised, but I mean, one of them is over 10,000 views. Now for me, that's huge, right? Okay, I'm just getting started, but 10,000 views on one video, and a lot of, watching not just the first 3 seconds, but, a lot of it. And a lot of comments, a lot of engagement, and of course Sevendust are coming to Belfast later this year, and I've already got my ticket, so I'm looking forward to that. The other what else? Going to see, as I mentioned at the beginning, going to see Ricky Warwick tomorrow night. I wasn't going to go, and then I thought, oh well, he's currently flying back from Monsters of Rock cruise in Miami. You better not be, Ricky, if you're watching, you better not be jet lagged. You're going to be jet lagged, you are, but we're going to keep you going through the concert, and we're looking forward to it. And what else? Just looking back, the last couple of weeks, I saw Screaming Eagles last week. First time I've seen them. There's one video has already been published, published, which is Crybaby, introduced by Mr. Fry, Chris Fry. And I didn't really know the stuff going into that. I mentioned this before, but having now listened to the Screaming Eagles, one album in particular, the one they released in 2023, the one Thunder and Lightning's on, was it Rock and Roll, some other, brilliant album. And now I want to see them again. And I'm going to see them again because they're announced tickets at the announced concert at the Diamond Rock Club in Hawkall, Ballymena, outside Ballymena, later this year. So get tickets for that. But let me just say, one final thing, I'm going to make a bit of a dig here. Was someone who I didn't buy a ticket for was Jack White. And I'll tell you why, because he's playing the Belfast Telegraph and I was going to go, I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but it's Jack White, right? And he's just co-hosted or been the music performer on SNL Live there in the States with Jack Black. Jack White, Jack Black. But he's taking your phones away from you. I'm not doing that. I want to record some videos. I want to share them with you, right? And I know there's a lot of stuff about whether you should take videos or not, but I just take the first minute and a half and I put my camera away to the next because I want boogie as well. And then critics say, who watches the videos? Well, I do, and you do, and a lot of you do. So that's a little bullshit. Anyway, so I'm not going to see Jack White, but I am going to see Screaming Eagles, and I'm going to see them towards the end of the year, and Sevendust, and as I say, Ricky Warwick tomorrow night. Anyway, I'm rambling now. I'm going to stop. So look, everyone, thanks for watching again, and appreciate your. If you haven't already followed me, please go to my page and click the follow button if you're on Facebook, or do whatever you need to do on TikTok, YouTube, or whatever, and keep on rocking.